My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Renowned Explorer's More to Explore expansion. Now, what have we learned very recently? And by very recently, of course, I mean last episode. What have we learned? We've learned if we want to go to the Andean adventure, we may as well take a devious team. Plus, we haven't had to take a devious team in the More to Explore expansion so far. We've had a friendly team and an aggressive team, reverse respectively. So, adventure mode, blah blah blah. Okay, so if I'm going strong devious, I probably want to go like strong devious speech, which would be nice. So I might go with something kind of along the lines of Yvonne Lefebvre, who goes with Kiwi and Agatha by base, which would allow me to get some nice little bit of you are a survivalist, some survivalism in there, and Agatha is archaeologist. So I didn't have archaeology last time, so I'll probably take Agatha. Plus, if I'm going to devious areas, I really do want tactician. However, Kiwi, I did have survivalist last time I did this, and you have archaeologist as your other, so I might try and find a replacement for Kiwi. Could take you, but you're the same as far as most things are concerned. Harry Walker is devious and has rogue and beguiler, but I wouldn't be using rogue at any point. Sorry, beguiler at any point. You've got some athlete you can splash in your build, and you're devious as well, which is really interesting. I might take you as devious loudmouth. This would be interesting. I think I might actually end up taking Molly Jones. It would allow me to get rogue in my build as well, which I usually can't get with this kind of a build. You know what? Boom. So we're gonna get an extra status token every single time we resolve a campaign devious. Sorry, a campaign and encounter devious. So obviously we want to resolve literally all of them devious so we can stack our status. So speaking of stacking status, we need not this island. Time for adventure. This is the science-based island. So we reroll? Do I? I think we do. So it's been pointed out to me that if I have the advanced settings on, those are the advanced settings that you can toggle in the crew selection screen, then you get to actually choose what island you start on, which is really cool, but I forgot to do it this time. Whoops, my bad. This is the Saxon expedition. I think Saxon expedition is the status one, right? No, this looks like the gold one. Just because almost every space that I've encountered so far has gold on it. The only reason I think that might be true. Okay. 10 to 15 status, 10 to 15 status. So it's actually better to resolve this one aggressive, although resolving aggressive is going to be a little bit more difficult than it usually is. That said, due to their walk distance, we should still be able to do it. Oh, whoops. Should have made them closer. Could have gotten a confident buff off. Oh well. And swing. Excuse me? Oh, I was so certain you would have the ability to do that. Okay, let's just make absolutely certain that this area is gold. Yeah, no, it is 100% gold. You even just gave me a merchant. Ugh. Alright then. So it's not the Druid and it's not the Saxon. So it is the Viking. Wow. The sworn Viking was for gold. Saxon Kings, no. Reroll. I'll be activating the advanced options so that I can choose the island next time. Don't worry. We're not going to spend the first 4 minutes of every single one doing it. Viking ship. This is the one I want, right? Yes. This looks like the status build. Satisfaction. A local merchant. Alright, we have someone who can make a reasonable deal. Beguile? Yeah, mad beguiled. And we managed to roll on the adventure wheel, so we've got some experience out of it as well. Beautiful. Hey, a Zero Link as well. Yvonne plays the part. Come on, Yvonne. 97% chance you can do it. Don't you goddamn... Yeah, okay, no, we're fine. Whew. An accomplished actor. Level up, and I get to enact that. You don't need Rogue, obviously, because we've taken Molly. Wow, I did not know that your second was Rogue. Alright, let's tell a campfire story here. Master Thief. Choose one level 3 Rogue to gain +4 collect on Rogues. I don't have a level 3 Rogue. +3 campaign when spending insight with a level 3 tactician. I mean, I'll probably spend a lot of insight with you eventually, and you're gonna be maybe a level 3 tactician. It feels like the best to tell is probably gonna be this. Although I could keep this for future. Yeah, I might keep this for future. How many rogue situations am I gonna be in? No, I'll mulligan all of them. Heated debate takes place about the fanciest philosopher in history. We'll just get all of our encounter tokens, because typically we don't actually power up our encounter tokens, and they're really powerful in the early game, so they might be more powerful to get early than later, because they don't scale as well into the late game because we don't build them. Broken Viking sword, we start searching for treasure. Yvonne finds something! A Viking shield, beautiful. +1 to 3 status from campaign. Yes. That seems really good. A wealthy local is a merchant. I want to find a lobbyist on the islands. That would be very nice. Hey, devious fellows are not leaving us alone, so we're going to be able to get our campaign token as well as the encounter token from this. Beautiful. And let's treat him mad unkind, yo. Alright, there goes one. You go humiliate him. You go up here and give a little bit of that. Beautiful. And a lot of misses. So, with all of the research we get, we probably just want to focus down the philosophy track. I'd have to imagine that would be where we'd get our extra supplies from. Ooh, a zero link up there, but sadly the zero link doesn't mean anything until I have resources. Supplies, that is. Vaughn complements them, and we get some traction. Beautiful. Losing armor isn't that bad. They'll remember us. Unfortunately, they're not lobbyists, so I don't care. God, there's so many zero links, but I'm not going to be able to take advantage of many of them. We'll go with another secret. Ooh, losing attack power might be bad. Okay, boast about our adventures to come. Get us all of those tokens. There we go. Lovely. Up here is a special event. Set up camp. Our crew has well-balanced skills and interests. Oh, crap. We already have... Oh, wait. You don't get Beguiling Storyteller. Wow. I actually give you Beguiling Storyteller here. Yeah. Beguiler Storytelling. And then this is Seduction. So I can actually get a level 5 Beguiler without any extra effort. That is huge. Friendly Gentleman. I'm going to... I guess I resolve Friendly. Ooh, it still feels bad to do so. 15 to 20 gold versus 11 to 18. Yeah, I don't need the extra status for that much gold. Do I? This is difficult. It's also harder to resolve Devious here than it is to resolve Friendly. I think that makes my decision, if anything. Beautiful. Just have the music drop out for a second. That sounds really good to me. And then we make it a little devious at the end, but not devious enough to sway the tide. Okay, Molly Jones levels up, and I think we diversify here. We don't need the research and gold from the Caribbean expedition, so we don't go on that. Instead, we go Caribbean expedition. Instead, we go to Hungary. I almost always try and say Hungary, and then it's like, the dumbest thing you've ever thought of, Ryan. Hungary. And there's actually a few athlete encounters there to prevent yourself from losing supplies and also to open a cave. We'll do that. And you definitely need Tactician there. You also need Quick Thinker, but we don't have any Quick Thinker in our build yet. Beautiful. If I give you that... Yeah, lobbyist joins our entourage, but we take the out of supplies. Damn it! Ah, well. Hopefully we are not fighting... Actually, you know what? We're equally poorly prepared for any of them.
Nuh-uh, little adventurers. My name's Tommy Gunn.
100% how he sounds, I promise you. Oh, right. I haven't got loudmouth yet. Whoopsie. Okay, we'll start off devious just to screw with them. Oh, that doesn't work. Really? Really? They all lived? Wow. Mean. Mean as hell. All right, have them all miss. Oh, come on, I've got extra grit. Yeah. Oh. Rude. Especially because now I need to tend aggressive. So I can actually get benefits from this. Okay, you res her. You triple back. Knock him out. Move up here and then start the damage. What is happening with all of this grit that is enacting? Okay. You move in, you deride for a bunch of damage, then flank and shank to remove more armor. Shit, I could probably throw a friendly impress in for the kill. And that would resolve aggressive. Yeah, we're fine with that. Okay, we lose a resolve, but who even needs that much resolve as far as I'm concerned? We wanted this for the extra praise, basically. And we get the treasure map. Viking Antiquity site, difficult to reach area, lands that they might recognize, of course. Beautiful, we get 2 campaign and a 75% chance of the leprechaun. There it is. Extra status from secret, or an encounter for each level of Beguiler at the end of the crew. That's like 4 right now. 4, 5, 6. See, I don't upgrade my encounter token, so that actually doesn't seem that great for me. I kind of want to go for this instead. And I will. I mean, 25 to 30 per secret. I had 2 secrets, so that's 50 to 60. Versus getting 4 extra encounter tokens. 4 extra encounter tokens being 10 to 15 status. That would be 40 to 60. Yeah, this actually works better for me immediately. Although, of course, that would have come with some gold. This works better for me immediately, but also I know in the philosophy path there is something that is going to make it so that a level 5 Beguiler is always going to pick up secret. Plus, anytime we find a treasure, we'll get a secret. So, this definitely is what I want to be doing. I know the drill, Pinkerton! Alright. Don't want to do anything with this yet. I do want to do this. I do want to get that and then the lobbyist, actually. Oh, wow. I did not know that that was changed. +3 campaign whenever you enter an epic encounter for the first time. That's actually way better than it used to be. Because now I want to get this, this, and this. Although I can only unlock one thing, so I'd be able to unlock this. This will give us renown every single time we acquire a helper entourage. That said, getting Art of Bartering as soon as we possibly can is going to be really important also. Power of Secrets, and then +1 secret whenever a level 4. Wow, level 4 Beguiler succeeds on a Beguiler spin. And you're going to become a level 4 tactician somehow. Don't worry, I'll figure that out in the future. Although we're not getting a secret every single time. Oh, no, you get a treasure hunt every single time you find a treasure from that, and you can get a discovery every single time you find a treasure from this, but this doesn't give you secrets for finding treasures. Oh, rude. Rude as all hell. How dare you? I think I still want history, though. And I want historians, but I can't get that yet, unfortunately. Is there any way I can just spend an insight right now? He says as he spends an insight right now. I want the extra lobbyists. It's literally the only reason I've done that. Extra study if you resolve devious is going to be pretty good for us. Extra campaign from Insight in London. I'm never going to be doing that in London. An extra collect from Insight in Paris. I'll be doing a lot of stuff in Paris, but I'm not going to be buffing my collect token, so that seems useless. Instead, I get like I splash naturalism into my build. Naturalism would go on the scientist, because the scientist is going to have the things that benefit naturalist roles more often than not. That said, I don't think I need that right now, so I don't need to invest in that. Upgrade again. Extra collect if we resolve devious. I mean, we're going to be doing that, but still not interesting. I think we'll go double those and then just pick that up. None of those excite me. Just want to pump this token. Look at that. 17 to 30 rather than 10 to 15. So much of a difference. Okay, let's go to Market Square, rather. After we quickly check out Hungarian Fort, Tactician, Archaeologist, Quick Thinker, Diplomat. Okay, we don't have a Diplomat. We might want to give you a Diplomacy book. Actually, no one has Excite. So Diplomacy book is just on you for languages. Okay, Athlete Stamina? We could give you Athlete Stamina. That would be your 3rd level of Athlete. Plus, you do have Terrify, so it actually does help you. Beautiful. That seems good to me. Monkey Wrench. Do like having Engineer in my build somewhere. That said, I probably don't need Engineering yet. I probably do need Diplomacy a little. So I'll give you level 1 Diplomat. And then we'll move on to the Hungarian event. And yeah, we will cover it this episode. We might have to run a little long, but so be it. I do want to level up my Tactician to level 2 Tactician before... Oh, actually, no, that would be 2 more levels that she'd have to gain before she's that. Ooh, rough. Gold or status? This explores the same amount of spaces. Alright, I guess we go... Status, sorry, science. Go science. Do this to explore more of the map. I hate that this square now does nothing because I've explored it already. Yeah, that has a 0 link though. I do like my 0 links. Plus, I know there's stuff near the edge of the map that I'm going to need. More Ruined Church. Archaeological study. 90% chance. Jots down all the important stuff and we manage to skedaddle our way out of there. If I go up here, that's 5, and then back to 4. Yeah. Okay. Creepy book about murdering young women. Town is absolutely ravaged. So, going to the granary, we need a tactician or something. I've never gone to the houses, but because I constantly think, oh, the granary, that's the only place I'm going to find supplies. But you know what? Let's try the houses. Never mind. 39% chance. I'd like to see this succeed, but... I'm not going to be surprised to fail. Our resolve suffers. We find supplies. And the Mighty Beast is attacked in town. So that's not, like, functionally different to going to the granary, I guess. Make up a story about the epic beast. Can I get supplies from this, please? I didn't even know if it was possible, so I shouldn't have asked. I do want the extra study, actually. Come to think of it, the campaign is going to be more powerful for me later. I take the extra study right now. Yvonne adamantly makes a point to discuss a weird cultural phenomenon you observed earlier today. The crew really just wants to sleep, but a rambling Yvonne makes that virtually impossible. Alrighty then. Oh, yes, diplomat archaeologist. Let's go. Yvonne, convince them! Because of your high speech. And level 1 diplomacy. Beautiful. I'll take that. I really do want to go to Elizabeth Bathory's tomb, please. Before we leave, please. Thank you, please. We have a Beguiler! We have the perfect build for it! I might actually take like a bunch of Hunger Procs in order to try it. They are weak to Terrify. Well, have I got a party for you? And by a party, I mean I'm going to make your day horribly sad because I'm going to terrify each and every one of you out of existence. Just in case I didn't make that clear. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I should be able to do this and not lose the character. Beautiful. Because they bottleneck themselves from being able to get me with all of the enemies. Okay, you move up here and lecture across them. Lovely. You move up here. Give him a bit of the flim flam shazam. And now there's just one of them left. No danger posed. I love all of the stuff we get for a devious encounter victory. Man. This explores more spaces, so it might give me something that has supplies. Avert the danger with quick thinking that you don't have, Molly. Sorry, Molly, I take that back. Apparently you are a quick thinker. We don't have a survivalist, but let's hope to roll it, please. Please, give me supplies. Ugh, I wish you failed at the other one and succeeded at this one, please. Oh. I'm gonna take a lot of Hunger Procs here. Group of hunters, we are tactically prepared. I want to do stuff on this island rather than just exist through the island and then leave. That's boring. Okay, you don't like being enraged or anything. Oh, beautiful. So I can just actually stand you here and go, oh, you're a bad person. Whoa, we got the grit bonus, but that's not good. I was really hoping that someone would go down. Alright. We'll just try and get them down and then we can beat up the doggies. Wow, that worked really well. Okay. You do that, and now you can move over here, because you've still got a movement afterwards. I can shank you, and then that allows you to move in here and make that attack. Beautiful. We get to 10 towards hostiles so that we can try and get the actual benefits from this, the hunters respecting our strength. And this should give us the flare gun, I believe. Also a bunch of campaign tokens, which I'm not so sad about. Yvonne Lefebvre. Get an extra speech on her Sadden, or get a campaign while resolving Devious. Both of those are actually pretty good. I'm gonna go with the extra speech on the Sadden, because I'm gonna need someone who can just, like, hit and hit hard. And looks like that might be Yvonne for us. Exchange pleasantries, 77% chance. Please, Yvonne, I need these supplies. Yvonne, thank you. I was about to proclaim that Yvonne had fucked us for the last time, but nope. Yvonne actually worked well there. Unfortunately, it's not going to stop the incredible amount of hunger we're actually going to end up with. But it'll stem the tide for a moment, and that'll be good enough. Okay. Nuke you out of existence. That's exactly what I wanted. And your Sadden should actually be enough to kill. Oh, what? They're resistant to Sadden. Oh, rude as hell. How dare you? Okay, can I even hit you with anything? Nope. Well, I guess we end the turn and just wait then. How dare you be resistant to Sadden? Rude. Alright, Bandit becomes enraged. They leave and leave their loot. Boris the Claw will get us. Ooh, there's a zero link and it explores so much area. There it is. Nothing special has been found here. Out of supplies. Weakened by the lack of food. I want to visit both of these areas as well. I'm doing it. The beast doesn't look good. Hunters warned us of this. Engage. I'm gonna kill this beast. I'm gonna get that Hungarian mixing powder. I'm gonna take a whole load of Hunger Procs. but we are going to resolve this deviously for such value. Plus, it is worth noting that we actually do get bonuses in battle for resolving devious, so might not be so hard for us to do, actually. Really? We got the dog to sit down, but wasn't as effective as I was hoping. I mean, I want to hit them all at the same time with something. If only you had Loudmouth already. Because they're all going to be so low on HP. Rude. Alright, we're going to waste a turn just finishing off opponents that have no HP. Please bunch up. I beg of you. Okay, you don't like being saddened. Actually, if you don't like being saddened, probably best for me to have you two go down here and do this. And then you just stand your ground and double sadden. Hardcore. I should be able to sadden through you next turn, actually. Sadden. Sadden! Boom. Gotcha. Defeated the beast. Woo! Broke their mind. Got all that status. Body of Alchemist Powder, the Hungarian mix. And extra status from Secret. Yes, please. Number of things could happen. We lost speech defense. Now I want to go to this, and then I should be able to leave. This should be the... Nope. Whoops. Well, it looks like maybe Elizabeth Bathory's tomb didn't spawn today. Oh, hey, we actually got this one, though. That surprises me. I'm gonna take the 2 secret. I think that one's pretty easy. Lose grit. That's not Bathory's tomb, right? It shouldn't be. Bathory's tomb should only show Beguiler, so the Wits challenge, obviously. But it should also show that you can get a treasure there. Oh well. I'm leaving anyway. Onwards to the Hungarian fort. We disturbed their occult fortress. I forgot to level up a character before we started this fight. Hopefully that doesn't fuck us. God, I'm so bad at this game. Whew. Okay, we are going to be resolving as well as we can. You don't like being saddened, huh? Got a little thing about being saddened? How about I come up and sadden you a little? Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to have you step out and do a sadden. So you're gonna move up and stun these two. Yeah. Unfortunately, it didn't miss on either of you. So now my job is to try and sadden the hell out of you. Did it kill? No. Oh, God. Well, one of them is going down. I'm losing another renown. Renown? Sorry, resolve. What? Never mind. Never mind. We did lose the resolve. Oh, we lost another one. That's a spicy amount of resolve lost. Thankfully, we only need to defeat the Master Alchemist. Okay, now we get to go into the lab. I want the campaign, obviously. And now we'll pick up the Philosopher's Stone. The crew finds the secret alchemy lab. Whoa, we should have gotten the Philosopher's Stone. Huh. Anyway, we'll get the extra status from campaign. I mean, look at this. 41, so at 2 to 4, that is between 82 and 164 extra status. And giving me 2... Ooh. That's between 180, but... This is better over the course of our run. I thought it was going to be better initially, but it's better over the course of our run, definitely. Okay, Hungarian Fort has been completed. We completed it deviously. We got 3 treasures. We didn't get Bathory's portrait, unfortunately, which is super annoying, because that would have been really good for our secret stacking. Look at that status pile up. I'm just gonna skip through the screen, but oh, good lord. That's a good amount. Alright, we'll get the Entourage Hall in Constantinople. Not the one in Istanbul, but we'll get the one in Constantinople. And Flank and Shank when they're enraged, or extra power when they have no friends nearby. We don't have many people actually enraging right now. I kind of do. I still typically prefer this. Agatha, when we're aggressive. No, okay. So we'll take the feedback one, because we're not going to be aggressive. Okay. Definitely need that. I don't need either of these, but I'd like them. Definitely need that and that. Beautiful. Now we need to go to Stockholm, and before we pick up anyone else, we need to pick up all of these barterers. Now we can focus on actually acquiring other entourage. We'll double upgrade so that we can check out what we can get here. We can get extra gold from campaign tokens. I mean, we're going to be getting an insert amount of campaign tokens, so we should pick up Jewel. Beguiler, beautiful smile. You are... Wow, I could have a level 6 Beguiler. Awesome. And a campaign every single time we enter a Wits challenge. Or we could get another Naturalist, because we have the other offer of Naturalist from someone. There are some interesting things that can be done with builds. I think I should forsake some of them, though, so I can just get some extra lobbyists. By which, of course, I meant extra lobbyist. Singular. I think out of this, I might go for Chud. No, that's not good. No. No, I won't go for Chud. But I will entertain the idea for a total of 4 seconds. Oman Bazaar. Yanaseri Bork, or Beguiler Storytelling, which we already have, actually. I do want to see what's in the higher levels of this, but I also don't want to waste my money on it this round. Okay. Let's try and give everyone not good gloves, but good books. You definitely need good boots. We will get you good armor. You know what? That's good enough, as far as I'm concerned. We're just gradually improving their equipment across the board. You can keep your attack power because you can keep your attack power. And you can keep the good book because you enact sadness twice. So it's really important that you have super high speech power because the second sadness only does 50% damage. That said, that actually kind of looks like where we're going to be leaving it for this episode. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Renowned Explorers, specifically the More to Explore DLC expansion. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. There is a playlist in the description down below with all my content on this video game, past, present, and future, and hopefully we'll see you